When you think of medieval alchemy, what comes to mind? Dusty labs, bubbling potions, and eccentric old men trying to turn lead into gold, right? Well, what if I told you that was just the surface? A clever disguise for something much deeper and more profound. Let's uncover the hidden truth. For centuries, alchemy was seen as the foolish pursuit of material wealth. Kings and patrons poured fortunes into alchemists' workshops, hoping for a shortcut to riches. But for the true initiates, the real alchemists, the lead they spoke of wasn't the metal, it was the human soul. And the gold. That was enlightenment. Think about it. The alchemical texts are filled with bizarre, symbolic language. They talk about slaying the green lion, the marriage of the sun and moon, and the birth of a philosophical child. These aren't chemical formulas. They're psychological allegories. The great work, as they called it, wasn't about transforming metal. It was about transforming the self. The process of alchemy was a mirror of personal growth. Negrado, or blackening, represented confronting your own darkness, your fears, and your ego, the lead of your personality. Albedo, the whitening, was about purification, washing away those impurities to find your core self. And finally, Rubido, the reddening, symbolized the final union with the divine, achieving a state of wholeness and spiritual illumination, the gold. So, why the secrecy? Why the elaborate metaphors about metals and chemicals? In an era where the church held immense power, any spiritual practice outside of its doctrine was considered heresy. Alchemy was a hidden path, a way to explore consciousness and the human spirit under the guise of primitive science. It was a way to talk about psychology and spiritual transformation without being burned at the stake. The alchemists weren't just early chemists, they were pioneers of psychology, mystics cloaked in the robes of science. They understood that the greatest treasure wasn't a mountain of gold, but the transformation of one's own consciousness. The real laboratory was the human mind, and the greatest experiment was the journey of the soul. So the next time you hear about alchemy, look past the gold. The real secret is that the power to transform your reality, your lead into gold, has been inside you all along. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey into the past fascinating, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more hidden histories. See you in the next one.